Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks, part 2 of this. Really cool pattern that a viewer sent me via email. And if you ever draw something that you think's neat, send it to me. And I'll actually put in my email address at the bottom of this video, which I've done many times. But we've got, if you didn't watch part 1, you'll be totally confused. I'm going to try, he put a little interactive fill tool to his drawing. And I thought maybe that would look cool. And if you look, the red's on top, even though the blue is actually looks like it's there. So let's take this blue and get the interactive fill tool. And I'm thinking going from here to here and putting blue in both ends. I'll put blue in both ends to make it that striking blue. But then he used a different like color like that. Now let's see what they look like when they're moved together. You know, that might be pretty good. Now let's do the opposite. And you know, somehow I move something because they're not lining back up perfectly. So let me just kind of start over. There we go. See, I inadvertently moved it. Interactive fill tool again. And I think I'm going to, you know what? Because this is kind of going behind the red. What if we put a little black? That's too much, but we could get some red, blue again and just kind of segregate that part in the middle, maybe make it a little bit bigger. And then on this one, get the interactive fill tool again, put red on both ends. See, I hit the outline. You need to hit inside that box. Oh, there we go. And let's put a little light in the middle and then put red on both ends. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to look good or not, but we'll see. Let's see what they look like when they're together. Kind of unique, but not that big a deal. We could actually change them while they're on top of each other. Let's spread this blue out a little bit. You're spreading out the black. Now let's spread out the white a little bit. Yeah, maybe not so much. But you could do different colors. Let's do a little yellow in the middle. I like red. There we go. That might make it look pretty cool. And then on this, instead of black, let's do that turquoise. So I got the tail end of that over there and not so much over there. So I'm going to maybe redo that. And this would be a good one to do kind of like an elliptical pattern on. So if I get this red, it makes that go away. And I'm not saying I don't want that, but let's see what that looks like. It's still 2 inches, so well, you know what I'm going to do? I made a duplicate. I want to group it together first, Control G, Control D, and then mirror it to make that line go that way. And then we could nudge it. And the truth will be in the pudding when I put the black background on it. And you know what? I'm going to try mirroring this one this way. And then take both these, hit the plus key and move it down twice. And let's do one more. Now, group this together. And if you didn't watch part 1, please watch part 1. It's pretty cool. It was a little bit drawn out, but pretty good lesson. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Got a little bit of a tint on that edge. Totally changes it. Anyway, I hope that helped somebody someday, and thank you for watching.